And welcome back to Top Dogs Podcast. My name is Fiction Boy.
I'm Stream Arcadet.
And I'm Whiplash Wolf.
I am Sakura.
And I'm Kit Clausen.
And today's topic is all about going to conventions and how to interact mindfully and how to meet some of the Top Dogs crew and also the podcasters. You guys excited to go in, by the way?
I'm so excited.
I've been preparing everything for the past 3 weeks, every single day.
This
I'm excited
to go to.
Are we going to have a repeat of last year? You know, when you went to Andreas' drag show and left halfway?
Maybe, we'll see. I don't plan on being that drunk this time.
I'm going to bring some Pedialyte with me just in case. I'll rehydrate.
That's a good idea. That is a good idea.
To be fair, though, I just got drunk.
Pedialyte is better than Gatorade, apparently, if you're getting hungover. And they're actually making ads on TikTok lately. I love it.
Well, here's the thing. I don't
Apparently,
get hungover.
Gatorade is making their own version of Pedialyte now.
Yeah, well, Gatorade is a weaker version of Pedialyte.
I don't get drunk. I mean, not drunk. I don't get hangovers. Every time I've been drunk, I've never
destroyed.
Oh, don't let me remind the audience.
I've wiped out twice, but I've never been I've never had a hangover once in my life.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
I'm getting old. Yeah, you give yourself a few years, you'll see. I don't even get
it's 'cause
drunk
I drink
and
water.
I get hungover in the morning. I'm like, God damn it, I'm getting old.
You have to understand, I drink an absolute ton of water. That's the thing. Drinking water.
Yeah, I don't do that.
You know what we need to do, by the way? This is kind of off topic, but I want to say we need to get some type of merch where Whiplash has water in the most funniest way.
Oh, yeah.
Water.
There we go. But anyway, guys, back on topic anyways.
Celebrate.
It's Whiplash bath water.
Bath water.
Oh God, not the Whiplash bath water, huh? All right, I'm a gamer boy now. I'm gonna sell my water for $5.99.
Oh no.
But anyways, guys, to date this podcast, we are recording a weekend before a furry weekend in Atlanta, which I believe we're going to be recording the FW for the Safe for Work and the Not Safe for Work in Atlanta, Georgia, 2023. So we are very excited, and some of you guys will be meeting us in person. I'm including you to the audience.
Yeah.
And we are even having with the two different panels, each one, like I said, safe for work, not safe for work, right? Now, it depends on which one people want to go to. I still believe a lot of people are going to be more interested in this not safe for work one than the safe for work. But we'll say I could be wrong. I could be absolutely wrong. It's just my gut instincts.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a unique experience for me because I haven't been to a con in over 5 years. It's been a while, and I've never been so far out. It takes me 19 hours of driving to get there. It's going to be quite the experience. And my biggest con I've been to was FE, Fernal Equinox in Toronto. That was the biggest. So I think FWA is 4 to 8 times bigger. So that's going to be something for sure.
It is a massive con. I've been going to it since 2014. It has grown exponentially since then, but it's a very good con regardless. To me, it's one of my favorite cons because it's more adult orientated versus being child friendly like AC and MFF can be. That's why I enjoy it the mostly.
Okay, so the first panel that we're going to be doing is going to be at 9 p.m. where we talk about our experiences and our journey into creating this lovely podcast. Also, we hope to have 9 p.m. Thursday. That's what I said.
No, you said 9 p.m.
9 p.m. Thursday. Okay, whatever.
Okay, we all got himbo moments. It's fine. You're good.
I've been having a himbo moment all day today. But anyways, guys, we hope to have that whole thing recorded as a bonus content for our wonderful supporters and on our Discord. Our second panel is a live recording with encouraged interactions from the audience, and the topic will be 18 plus adult themed, as I said. We plan to have that one for everyone to enjoy, so please come by and be part of the absolute chaos, which what we mean by absolute chaos is probably going to be Whiplash making it absolute chaos, knowing him.
I always
And
will.
just by the way, it's going to be adult content made for people, adults, finances, mortgages, car loans, and
Yeah, we're gonna sell them some insurance, aren't we?
Being an adult.
Oh, I'm so silly. Sorry, me.
Are you going to call them about the car's extended warranty too?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you about your car extended warranty.
Okay, look.
Have you tried
When
the
I had
maple
a-
syrup extended warranty? It's really good. Pretty sweet.
You have to understand that's so real, though. I bought a brand new car back in 2021, and 3 weeks after purchasing it, I got physical mail, saying, "Hey, we're just notifying you about your car's extended warranty about to expire on your 2021 TRD Camry." After I just bought it, I'm like, shit.
Nice try.
That's strike one.
Who cares? They'll hear more of it at the con, anyways.
Anyways, kid, I know you wanted to say something about it.
You can't talk to me like you can.
Since
here.
you will be helping us out and supporting these panels.
Yeah, so a lot of listeners might know me from our community events. I'm our community team leader, and so I'm excited to be involved in our 2 panels that we're having. I'm going to be the MC. I'll be able to introduce the 3 of you to our live audience members. And I will also be the one going out into the audience, helping them ask their questions. So it's going to be really exciting for me too. This is my first con ever. I remember beyond excited.
I remember when last year before Top Dogs was a thing, when it was just me, Whiplash, and Diffuse Moose, we were
Conrad.
a part of a.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about when we were last year when we were at
You're talking about the last year
FWA.
panel.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
can
that was
say
funny.
this with confidence: we are way better than what we used to be when it comes to public speaking. It's going to be interesting to see
Yeah.
how we do it this time.
Well,
Me, I was gonna say I
I've
talk
started-
too much, and
Go
then
ahead.
you talk too little.
I can
I
fill
ju-
up the conversation. I try to keep it even. But it's going to be another thing that's going to be interesting for me. So I haven't done any face reveals since I've started making content on TikTok. So that's going to be new. I don't know what to expect, but I think it's going to be interesting.
I've always liked to make jokes
people-
with like the Canadian from South Park saying this is what Dream Arcadead looks like.
Yeah, dude, I want a big bunch of maple syrup. Just give it out to people. Hell yeah.
You know, when you do the face reveal, maybe we should do that. Make you the South Park Canadians and just do that to
Oh
yourself.
god, just put a line like right across my head, like in Sharpie black.
Yeah.
But I want to match my avatar as much as possible. So yeah, I got some stuff going on. My plaid shirt is probably what I'm gonna be wearing with my cargo khaki pants.
Mhm.
So that's one way you'll be able to recognize me. You'll know. I have a shirt too, like number 1 dad from my store. I'm gonna be wearing, so people will be able to.
You will also be able to recognize me. I made a post on Twitter because I'll probably be the only one wearing a leather vest.
Yeah,
That'll be going with the outfit. I also will be wearing one of the badges that Bluebeam made for us. So thank you, Bluebeam, for making those badges and for everybody on the Top Dogs community.
Yes.
I can't wait to get mine. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I have his, by the way.
Yeah, you have mine.
Yep, I put it between my
Yes.
legs.
Oh,
Oh
nice
my
and warm,
God.
perfect. My favorite place.
Yeah, just a nice, perfect walk.
Well, I had to hold it
Oh my
between
God.
my legs because I actually was trying to get something. I used my legs to
Oh.
clinch up to it. I was like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I hope he doesn't mind.
No. It's just like that
Oh my God.
I did not
Oh my
expect
God.
that from him.
Velociraptor now?
Jesus.
Yeah, I guess
He is
Jesus.
absolutely a velociraptor now.
I could I'd be smelling his dad after being in Fiction's crotch. Jed, stop.
He sounds.
You sound like a bird. My God.
No, he sounds like a steam engine trying to break.
It's really hard because you have to inhale and squeak your voice. It's really tough to do.
I never thought I would hear streams squeak like that, but it's fine. Anyways, it's fine. So, Kid, you think you can do it better than what Colton did last year? He's shaking his head.
I don't know. I'm gonna do my best.
Colton's back there like, you ain't doing this better than I am.
Colton's got all the
It looked like he flipped you off.
I'm not worried about him. I know what he likes.
Ooh.
I know
Yeah.
what he likes to. I'm wearing it right now. I'm gonna throw it in his face when I get home after 9 hours of driving. I'm sure he'll like it. Anyways.
Oh yeah. Well, I wanted to say this is that it's not the questions that we're just discussing this as we go along before WA starts. So there's another thing that's happening. We are actually going to be having stream at our house or our apartment in a couple of days. So it's going to be cool. So we get to hang out for a little bit. I'm looking forward to your husband because he's funny.
Oh, he is. He's adorable. He has a really nice and positive energy going on. He might be shy. He won't say much, but invite him to the conversation. He'll join in. You'll see.
Hey, Whiplash, did you take his advice
about Valentine's Day? It was great. It was a good one.
Did you take his advice about Grindr?
No, I don't want to get on Grindr.
That was funny.
Dealing with furries is already bad enough for me, so I'm fine with that. Oh my God, what is with tracking? Okay, I'm gonna move this back. My God.
He's got the shaky hips.
Earthquake
one
at
second.
Whiplash's house.
Okay, as we continue on with this conversation, hey, Kit, what are you looking forward to when it comes to the convention? Since this is your first time doing it, correct?
This is my very first convention ever. Honestly, I don't know what to expect. I'm looking forward to meeting all of you in person. I'm a bit overwhelmed, but I'm excited at the same time. So I've looked at the schedule of events that they've got, and I've picked out a few that I want to go to. Definitely gonna go to the raves.
I feel like a lot of people are going to the raves. Colton especially, he's excited.
I prefer to do parties in my rooms instead. I have two organized.
Oh, another thing I wanted to point out to the artists: if you do see us out and about on the con floor, don't be shy to say hello, or if you want a picture or a hug, that's fine.
Yeah, don't be shy. We don't bite.
Just don't. If you don't see us,
Not at
that's
the time
also
of the
fine. It's just that we're going to be everywhere. Like we have places to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to be on the con floor as much as possible. I'm gonna try to be in fursuit as much as possible, even though I can't stand the heat. But I got a water cooling vest, so hopefully that'll help me out.
Another thing that I wanted to point out
too.
The guys that you introduced me to that wanted to do some collaboration with us. You want to tell them about that?
Oh, what is it again? I forgot.
You.
Person wanted to do collaboration. Who?
Who are those guys you introduced me to in a Telegram chat?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Wolfmaster and all of the group. Yeah, so we're probably gonna record the group. The group is called Paw Play, and they're 5 fursuiters that I haven't watched their episode or anything, but they do like a little show, and they're all dressed up in fursuits. So they kind of do what we do, but they do it in real life with fursuit instead of being in VR. And they invited us over to have like a conversation and do an episode with them, so I'm probably going to be in fursuit as well. So it's going to be interesting. I don't know what to expect, but hey, I'm open-minded to anything.
Yeah, this is kind of like our first time we ever had anybody invite us to their show, so that is a different approach to what we're used to. So I'm curious and excited to see what happens in that.
I don't know if we're gonna do it in my room, because I know I've purposely taking a bigger room for the Top Dogs party and the Stream Stories party I'm hosting. and it's a lot roomier. It's a single bed, so it's a 485-foot square instead of 415, so 70 more and minus a bed, so it's quite a lot of room. We're probably gonna do it there. I don't know yet. We'll see.
If we do it though, I'll let everybody know that we'll leave their YouTube channel link down in the description below.
Yep.
So you can catch up with that and see where that goes from there. And be sure to follow them and subscribe to them as well. I'm pretty sure they would appreciate the support as much as they're trying to help us. So, we go with that. Another thing that we're probably going to be doing is... I'm having a brain fart. We are also having a Safe for Work Top Dogs party as well.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. It's going to be
Safe for Work.
on Friday night. It's going to be on Friday night at 8 p.m. in my hotel room. I don't have the number yet, so if you guys are interested in joining the party, just ask any of the podcasters. We'll hand out to you a business card, and we will write down the number of the room there so you guys know. It's going to be in the main Hyatt Regency hotel. We're in the main hotel, so I just don't know the room yet, but we'll know once we get there.
Another thing, we're going to be handing out a lot of business cards that are going to be in the very most populated areas inside the con space. So if you manage to grab one of our business cards and run into us, we can definitely give you guys autographs.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, I need to practice that.
You'll
I
find
have
me
been
because I'm
practicing.
short.
That's fair.
Jet, kiss.
You are fun size.
Tushpa.
Yeah,
So if
fun
you guys don't know
side.
what's going on in the background, Jed is trying to knock over Stream's wine.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. My dog has figured out how to open up doors now. So even though I'm in the garage, he's able to open the door and walk in. Even though if I close and I clip it full, he still opens and walks in. And then he begs to go outside like, I'm recording. Go away.
Oh my god.
Yeah. He's
Who
getting
says you
smart.
can't
Those
teach a
German
dog new
Shepherds, man.
tricks?
Nah, you can't fool German Shepherds. They're smart as hell.
And very loyal beans. But anyways,
Oh, yes.
I know there's another conversation that we're going to do. So, Kit, is it okay that if Kofi could come on this seat now?
Absolutely. I will take my leave, and I will see you all later.
All right, we'll
Not
see
too
you
bad. That
later,
was 17
Kit.
minutes instead of 15.
Yeah.
That wasn't too bad. We did good.
Hello, Kid. How you doing?
Hello. I'm not Kid,
I mean,
but hi.
Kofi.
How's it going?
Oh, sorry. Cold call.
Big
Way to
old
go.
brain over there,
Way
like
to
usual.
go.
I saw
Oh
two.
my God.
I saw like he has a K in his name. You have a K. Your name. It got me. I was like, ooh, there's a letter K. I'm gonna say Kid.
My real life.
Yep.
My real life.
Himbo moments for sure.
I had three so
Next
far
thing
today.
you know,
That
he's
was
gonna
my
say
third
all
one.
foxes look the same.
I don't know my first one was
Yeah,
today.
foxes are all the same.
Yeah, they are.
They can
There's
take
no doubt
anything.
about
It's
that.
a straight pipe from the math to the. Anyways,
Are you trying to explain that with algebra?
no. No,
You can't do
everybody
math.
knows foxes can take on anything because it's a straight pipe, straight from the mouth all the way to the butthole. You never.
It's not like the rabbits.
Oh,
They like to multiply all the time.
yes, I know.
That's why we have a lot of rabbit suitors.
Now, here's a good question. Who wants me to
Kofi,
divide
you're
their
flying.
legs?
What?
Wait, what?
Am I flying? What?
Since we're speaking on math jokes, who wants me to divide their legs?
Oh my god. Jesus.
We'll be doing that for sure.
I stole that one from Colton.
Goodness.
I bet Colton is the one that came up with
Yeah, and everyone wants to. Here's the thing is though, he wants everyone to divide his cheeks.
Legs, not cheeks.
Dude, is the word butt cheek one word, or should I spread them apart?
Okay, that was good. I'll give you
Okay,
that.
that was good. Now, here, here. I want to ask you something, Sakura. So we're gonna make this interesting. Since you like to mess with me and say, "Hey there,
Oh.
big boy." Okay.
Okay.
Sakura. Sakura.
Girl.
Is that a banana in my pocket, or do you just need potassium?
Oh my god.
God, that
I'm
made me
hesitating.
my head. That made my soul hurt. God. My soul is hurting right now.
Okay.
It absolutely, it wants to go and just bury its own grave right now. God.
Hey, I wanted to do that on purpose.
Yeah, that was a
I can't-
dad joke. If
I'm
anything.
sorry, that one went right over my head. That one literally just went right over my head.
Oh my God.
Really? Okay, Bimbo. Everybody just
So-
Bimbo and Himbo today.
I mean,
Sakura,
I
can't
mean,
tell you you're
yeah,
beautiful.
I've had.
I cannot
gave you a
tell you you're
compliment.
beautiful.
My
Okay.
co-podcaster, guys.
You know why? Because beauty is on the inside, and I haven't been inside you.
Oh my goddess.
We all need Jesus.
For yourself, Kofi.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm
Kofi.
quiet over here at least.
Yeah, but I have our DM.
No, I'm gonna have to teach you a few pickup line fiction. You need to work on that. I'll help you
Excuse me.
I mean,
Okay,
stream is
listen.
probably better
You
to
stay in
pick up
your
lines
lane.
because of that
You stay in your
status.
lane with the bears. I stay in my lane with the feminine people. It works for the feminine people. Okay.
I'm perfectly fine with that. Bears come out.
I
I'm
mean,
ready.
to be fair, I got it better at a stream than I did you. So I mean, you might want to take the advice.
I understood
thing,
what
though.
fiction was going
School.
for, but it was like out there. Stream was better.
It's not a competition, but thanks, guys. I still have confidence, anyways.
I understood what you were saying.
Kofi.
But still,
Oh,
Jesus
Uh-oh.
Christ.
I guess you saw his beauty now,
and
fiction.
away
No,
he goes.
so what happened is my dog. No, this is lanyard. Don't touch that. Oh my god, he's such a brat.
That's what
I'm
she
sorry.
said.
I was like, what is he
This
chewing
wine
on?
is
I
older
made
than you
like
are.
a
What?
lanyard for my husband. And he was biting on the buckle. I'm like, no, I just made this. Don't destroy this.
No.
Oh.
Jet.
I'm so ready. God, 2 more days of work, and then I get to go. God, I need this. I need this vacation.
2. 1 for you.
Oh my God.
I'm keeping count.
Oh, are
just
you
so
leaving
two know.
Tuesday stream?
I completely lost track. I'm sorry about that. I didn't
No,
even
you're
know.
Are you
what
leaving? No stream. Are you leaving Tuesday?
I'm leaving Wednesday morning, actually.
Same.
Yeah, because I'm driving to his place, which is 9.5 hours, and then after that we're sleeping over, and then we're doing the next 9.5.
So, I will say this for future cons, because I've learned it over the past 10 years. Always get there the day before the con begins, because everyone comes in, collects their room, and you're in line for 10 hours, and then you get to relax, and then immediately go to the opening ceremonies, and then get your badge in line. So during the entire day, you're spending about probably 14 hours doing work.
Oh wow.
Okay, I'm gonna toss you now.
Good to know.
Well, that and depending on what con you're at, too, like DLFC,
3 strikes.
like
I have to
Walmart
pay
runs out of
attention.
liquor and lube the first day. So, like,
I might
sometimes
need-
getting there
yeah.
early can get you everything you need.
Fiction. What was the
I need to
third?
get liquor.
What was the second strike then? If that was 3, huh?
I'm not saying it out loud. I'm not falling
No,
for
I said the B word, and then I said the S word. I didn't say any other word.
that. You said the F word too.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
But anyways, Kofi, I wanted to discuss. I want to discuss the
You can't
do's and
toss me to
don'ts.
FWA.
So tell us a little about
do's
the
and
do's and
don'ts,
don'ts
I
with you. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think that really depends on everyone. When it comes to etiquette, the one thing that I personally want to see more of is a really an old raver thing. It's called PLUR, peace, love, unity, and respect. It is something that is in the raver community still, but I think that the furry fandom as a whole can really learn from it, just to have more mindfulness of everyone around us, including this space and people that aren't even here for the convention. That's just kind of what PLUR kind of stands for. But that is one etiquette thing that I see. I feel like that's been on the decline, that people have been treating the hotel spaces a bit more poorly over the past couple years. This is not my first rodeo, especially for FWA. I've been going to cons for almost 10 years now myself, just like Whiplash. It looks like Stream is sword
frozen
fighting over
for-
there.
Stream sword fighting, and Colton looks like he's frozen.
Dog.
Oh, there he is.
Dog got outside.
Ah. See, my dog is like your dog. If no one is home besides me, he will scratch my door down and get to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to go ahead.
Oh no, you go ahead. I was gonna say I have an Opsolop, so he's a small dog.
Okay. So what about the do's and don'ts when meeting new people? We can rotate around if you want, Kofi. We can start off with you.
Sure. I like talking. Like group chats on Telegram is one of the easiest ways to like meet new people, as well as like go to like just public con spaces. You tend to find people who like the same things. If you like fighting games, there's the video game room. They got a lot of fighting games and rhythm games. If you want to find like-minded people, go there. If you want to find people at like have a similar interest in like a certain panel, like let's say if people want to go see a panel about top dogs doing a podcast and you want to find like-minded people, hey, come check us out, or so on and so forth. Don't be creepy and just follow people around, I would say, is the biggest don't. Like there's a lot of people and you don't want to be that one guy just constantly following and following.
Mm-hmm.
You'd rather.
I've yet to experience that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that struggle. The one thing of what's great about the furries is that we accept literally everyone, but sometimes it's not always easy because a lot of people, they don't have the social skills. It's something that requires time. So when I usually notice this type of behavior, I will actually initiate contact with the person because clearly they want to talk to me, but they don't know how to approach me. So I'll just walk up to them like, hey, I've noticed you've been following. Do you want to talk to me? Were you shy? What's going on? Usually I initiate contact with that, and people I figure out and start learning about them. So don't be shy. Just come up to us, talk to us. It's a lot better. Just speak up to us. It'll be fine.
Because
don't be afraid to talk to us.
Yeah, we're very easygoing people. Even though these two may look, menacing on stream or on our podcast, they're easy, lovable guys. Trust us. And me, even though I'm here, I'm also lovable. I'm short, so I'm pretty sure most of you, are above me anyways. Just look down at me, you'll find me.
I could be able to pick you up, but you would probably throw me across the room because you're way stronger than I am.
I mean, technically, me and him could throw you.
Well, I'm
I have an idea.
pounds. I'm small.
We'll make a
boy. I'm small otter boy.
We'll make a bridge out of you. How about that?
You want to be our little plank?
Whee! I want to fly.
Or I could give you a piggyback ride where you can go to Narnia.
Exactly.
Can I get on his shoulders?
Fine, you'll get
Narnia.
Stream, I'll get Colton. Ain't that right, Colton? You want a piggyback ride? Yes, he does.
Yeah,
He does. Yeah.
Also, when it comes to meeting new people, there's also other things to consider. Don't be surprised if a lot of people don't know you. I have witnessed from firsthand that there is some popular furries out there. They act like they expect people to know them. Don't expect that. That's kind of not cool, in my opinion. I've seen that as well.
I say that's absolutely rude, honestly. When you try to expect people to think that you should be known because you may do something popular or do something that you're well known for. Just act like a normal person.
Just honestly, if you go to a con, just don't make any sort of expectation. I'm going to this con, am I expecting nobody to know me? That's like my number one expectation. If people do know me, then good, great, I'm gonna have a good time. But I just want to be a normal human being. I don't want to take anything for granted, because when you do take things for granted, you end up being disappointed most of the time. So set the expectation as low as you can make it, and then everything will be a big fun surprise and you'll enjoy it. So use that. Do that.
And a good example of what I'm talking about is, I'll use Colton's experience for example. I'm not going to name any people, but he was at a con. I do not know which con it was, but there was a fursuiter that was trying to get his attention, and from his perspective, he felt like he's like, should I know you, kind of thing, and he didn't. And even though they were a very well-known furry, he still didn't know who they were. And I guess from what I'm understood, they kind of gave you a look, Colton, if I'm correct. Yeah, they gave you that look. Yeah, like it's a look that he was like, from what I'm understanding, like, oh, you don't know me kind of look, which is kind of rude. It's not appropriate at all, I think. Don't, even if you're the most popular furry in the world, don't expect everybody to know you, because I'm pretty sure that happens a lot, and nobody finds that attractive at all.
So I'm gonna say
where
this.
you come from.
If
All the popular fur.
I will say this: if anyone does that to me and expect me to know them, in my eyes, you're immediately someone I don't want to associate with, because I don't mess with those people who have those kind of like attitude towards life. Like people should just know them. I've already seen that
Well,
enough.
it's arrogance.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, it's
it's
arrogance.
arrogance.
Yeah.
And honestly, if somebody tells me that, hey, you should know me, I'm like, I'm sorry, I have terrible memory. Just refresh my memory a bit. I'll try to figure something out.
Me, I'll just say,
Yeah.
I don't know you, and I'm glad I don't know you. Goodbye.
Another
That's what I'm
thing
gonna
to
say.
consider, I do want to point out, is that we do have a lot of friends on VR chat. I recognize their fursuiters and their sonas on this game, but don't expect me to know who you are in real life, because I don't know your face. I had to recognize your I had to recognize your voice.
Well,
So
even
don't
the
be upset if I
fursuits.
don't recognize it.
It was easy
The
to know you
avatars in
last
the
year, Fiction.
fursuit. Yeah,
stand out like
so
a
you
sore
posted
thumb.
your face plenty of
Pretty much so.
time, and you're easy. To me, you're very easy to recognize in real life. But the other thing is like recognizing, oh yeah, we've spent some time in VR chat, and the person is in fursuit. Sometimes the avatar and the fursuit don't quite match. That's one of the reasons why I've been so busy, is trying to make my fursuit match my avatar, because it was the other way around.
That's
before.
good.
So that includes this arm right here.
Okay. So guys, today we're not going to be having questions of the week, so we have a free time for that. That's a first for us. But anyways, I wanted to say, yeah, I know it sucks, but I thought for this time it would be better like to hold those questions back, because the audience is going to be there and asking us questions anyways. Does that make sense?
They'll have an hour to ask us all the questions they want.
Yeah, so I thought, why not just not have 8 questions a week? So give them an opportunity to think of some questions, because then it won't be so, quiet. You get what I mean?
I would like to add to the do's and don'ts thing.
But before we do that,
Okay.
yeah,
We'll
Be sure
come
to
back to it. Don't worry.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Go.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. If you hit the notification bell, it will notify you with our latest videos and our shorts. Follow us on our audio platforms and leave us a rating, as that will help us out a lot. Join our Discord and Telegram chat. Links for all these things are in the link tree down below in the description of our channel. If you don't, Whiplash is probably not going to give you a hug at the panel.
Close. I'm gonna say me and Fiction are gonna give you uppies, and you all
No
want the
uppies.
uppies.
No uppies.
Oh, the not fun
Darn.
type of uppies.
No uppies and no head pats.
Yes, there you go. No head pats from stream and no uppies from me and Fiction.
Oh,
I do both.
Damn, that's cold.
That's so cold.
But anyway, Stream, go ahead.
yeah. Hold on, I just readjust my window because I lost it. All right,
Oh.
so calling all of our Top Dogs fan, you want some cool stuff? You can by subscribing to our service subscription on Discord. Become a podcast supporter today. Get exclusive raw and uncut footage of your favorite podcast episodes. Join supporter meetups and talk with other podcast supporters and the team. Plus, you get a custom-made paw emoji and other goodies that come with our $2.99 subscription. But wait, there's more. Upgrade to the Podcast Supporter Plus and get episode voting, supporter feedback, and live audience participation for only $5.99. You also get a sneak peek of upcoming ideas, merchandising, and more. You don't have to join these subscriptions, but it does help us out quite a bit. And thank you so much for everybody that is currently supporting us. We love you very much.
And you guys will get uppies.
Appreciate it. And hat pats.
Yes, there you go.
Sorry, I did not mean to cut you off, Sakura. You can add to it now.
No, it's okay. So I know we have to do our announcement at the mark. It's okay. I understand.
You got it, Sakura.
One of the big things. One of the big things that, the thing about furries is, furries are very tactile people. One of the things that, I've been kind of like a victim of is unwanted touch from people I don't know. Don't just, like, when you meet somebody for the first time, don't, like, ask consent. Consent is sexy. If you want to give somebody a head pat or a hug, just be like, hey, can I pet you on the head, or hey, can I, give you a hug or something? Because I've actually just had people straight up touch me in the crotch. Like,
oh my god,
yeah,
don't do that.
I've literally had, like, somebody, I go in for a hug, and then they're just kind of like, okay, I'm just gonna reach down here really quick, and I'm just like, what the are you doing?
That's unacceptable behavior.
First strike.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't ever do that.
Also, for fursuit wise, are you finish what you were saying? Sorry.
No, that was pretty much like the gist of it. It's just like, don't touch people you don't know without talking to them first and getting some kind of consent of being like, hey, is it okay if I touch you, or is it okay if I touch you in that particular place?
Another thing that we should consider is that there is a lot of people that we do follow on our own social media platforms like Twitter and TikTok. I might know what their content is, doesn't mean I know them as a person. So even if that doesn't, just because you follow them and they follow you, doesn't mean they automatically know you. Keep that in mind, people.
Also,
there's
fursuit security as well. Like, if you're gonna walk up to me, Fiction, or Whiplash, and we're in fursuit, at least make a frontal, initial contact. Don't jump on our backs and give us I don't mind if you want to come up to me and give me a hug, but at least make sure that we make eye contact before we do, and ideally ask permission. But
and don't tug on fursuits because they're expensive.
Yes, they're
also consent would be nice.
They've gone up in price.
Yes, they are. And yeah, our frontal vision out of fursuit is not the best. It's like this, and that's it. So please come to the front of us if you want to say something.
Yeah, if you want a good example, you should watch one of my TikTok videos where I did put on the fursuit head. I have an audio about that.
I can't see it. I'm not anything in this thing. Yeah. I censored myself.
Yeah, you did censor yourself. Good job, boy. You want a Scooby snack?
Oh god.
Always.
Not the tongue lolling out.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You remember those Scooby snacks when we used to get as a kid that we could eat them?
Yes, I miss those a lot.
Oh, made out of graham crackers? Yes, those were so good.
That's
what delicious.
It wasn't Dunkaroos.
I don't know.
Oh, Dunkaroos.
Have you been watching like some TikTok? Have you watched the TikTok videos where it's like old snacks back in the day, and it's always playing that song, "The Slow Down" from Donkey Kong Adventure? God, it makes me too nostalgic to look at.
Oh yeah, I saw one of those videos. Those are pretty good. But yeah, the Scooby snacks one that you get as a kid with the graham crackers, I used to love eating those. I probably should have taken that as an early sign I was becoming a furry at a young age. But
Same. Very much same.
So I got something to add to get us back on track. So another thing with it comes to like being in suit before cons, wash your suit. It also goes with the next topic of like cleanliness of 621. If you don't know what 621 is, you probably shouldn't go to conventions. And I know Soccer knows what it is, and Soccer can do a better explanation probably. Would you like to take that one?
Yeah, absolutely. So to all the furries out there, it's a very simple rule. It's 6-2-1. What it boils down to in its simplest form is you get 6 hours of sleep every day of the convention. You eat 2 meals every day of the convention, and you take 1 shower every day of the convention. So the 6-2-1 is something you do every day. 6 hours of sleep, 2 meals a day, and 1 shower. And that's
the number one. I don't think we can do one, me and Whiplash, because then we're going to the workout in the gym in the mornings. So we need to take 2 showers.
Yeah. Well,
okay. Well, I mean,
I know, it's
obviously that's situational, but like minimum.
Yeah,
exactly.
Please. So I'm
please
a
shower.
Freak, so I'm probably gonna take 2 or 3 one day because I sweat a lot. I don't smell, but even though the stench of I just don't like it. There's some people that might actually like body odors, but just take for granted that most people don't.
Colton.
So please take a goddamn shower.
Yeah, cold and
I know a guy. He went on a convention for the whole weekend, 3 days. Didn't take a single shower. His fursuit with the fur was sticking. He was disgusting. Like, honestly, unacceptable. Please don't do that, because we're a small group of people, and people will talk. And don't hesitate. Like, ask people, like, "Hey, am I starting to smell bad, or should I take a shower?" And they smell you, and you're like, "No, you're fine." Then go, good for it. But still, take at least one goddamn shower, please.
Stream, I still gotta eat food, and I know the actual stench of a fursuit when someone does not take care of it or actually spray it down with alcohol. Spray it after every wear, and it is atrocious. It is absolutely the worst smell in existence, and you can absolutely smell it when somebody hasn't washed their suit or done the appropriate, cleanliness of a fursuit. Every time I get out my fursuit, it is like a quarter bottle of spray, which is probably overkill, but it smells minty fresh.
I'm gonna have to ask the bar Xavier cinnamon spray.
I have pancake and syrup. It smells so good. Oh god, I gotta do that again.
To help out all of our fabulous people at like the dealers den, there's plenty of vendors that make and sell fursuit sprays. I believe Stream had commissioned a scent specifically tailored to him, I believe, for his store.
I would not. Well, you could use it with your fursuit.
You could, but I'm
it's
saying like
there's
there's many vendors like there. Yeah, like must be fun, but like there's many vendors. Go support your local artist and creator.
Yeah. True.
Well, there's literally a company called Fursuit Supplies who sells at a lot of these conventions, who make hundreds of different kinds of, sprays that you can clean your fursuit with.
They make fans,
or at least to
right?
make it
They
smell
make fans for
better.
Fursuits.
Give me a second. I got mine right here. What's the flavor?
I also wanted to know if,
fursuitsupplies.com.
I also wanted to know, I wanted to know if
I
the
think
cologne's okay
mine's
as well.
from, right? Oh yeah, mine is from Fursuit Supply.
I think
Pancakes
a
and
cologne or
stuff.
something might be a little too strong for a fursuit. So getting like a fragrance spray or like a Febreze that's like meant for cloth and like other fabrics would probably be a much better idea.
I'm fursuiting. I'm partial.
I am full suiting.
Don't full body. What?
Not full shirt. I'm not full
What?
fursuiting. I'm partial. Remember?
Unbelievable.
Well, yeah,
full
Yeah,
suit
I remember.
spray your head.
So
Yeah, but
so
still,
I always spray.
like-
I spray myself before I put on the head and the arm sleeves.
Well, you can cologne yourself, just don't put the cologne on the fursuit.
Yeah.
But still, fursuit spray. They have plenty of them, and they will absolutely be at FWA. Get one. Save some people's noses. Don't be
And
one
do
of
the
those people.
basic necessities of using your hygiene products, which is brushing your teeth, having deodorant on you.
Yes. Oh, stinky
Please.
breath. Oh
yes,
my god,
please,
such a killer.
please.
Oh my
I mean, we
God.
all know what happens at these cons. Be sanitary even after what you do, because we all know what you're gonna do.
So yeah, brush your teeth, and if you want to go the extra mile, just use some
Gargle what
mouthwash.
exactly?
Or
No, you
Oh,
should
you
never
use
use
mints.
mouthwash. Mouthwash is really bad for the bacterial flora inside your mouth. It's really bad to use mouthwash. Just brush your teeth. And brush your
Is that
tongue.
true, Colton?
There's special brushes that are meant to brush your tongue because the bad odor actually comes from the tongue. Don't use mouthwash.
I don't feel bad not using
Get
mouthwash
those
now.
Brush tongues. They're really easy. It takes 10 seconds. I have one until my
Not
dog.
just 10 seconds.
how much.
Do it for 2 minutes. Brush your teeth for 2 minutes. Like literally, do
And
the
brush your tongue.
dentist.
Put
Absolutely
your
brush your
toothbrush
tongue.
on your tongue and clean the back.
There's a reason why
You'll
they tell
see
you to
it.
brush your
Stream,
tongue.
don't make that
Especially
motion.
if your tongue's going to be on someone.
What? You guys are twisted.
Look,
so twisted.
Look, Fiction, expect this at the AD show. You think I'm gonna go all out at the AD show?
Yeah, sing the ABCs.
I'm gonna go
over
out
the
too.
phone.
But
I'm literally
holding
not
it
wearing
back.
underwear there. I'm not gonna wear any underwear at the AD show.
What?
Oh man,
You're gonna go to the drag show like that?
I should bring my kilt.
Absolutely. I'm wearing my partial with the short ass Hooter shorts.
Oh, those
yeah,
ones.
that's correct.
With
Okay.
no
You know
underwear.
what? I'm
Another
gonna bring my
thing.
kilt because of you now.
Bring
Good
your
job.
kilt.
Bring the kilt.
Oh, yeah.
Do it.
Now, I do want to say this, though, is that I know you mentioned the brushing your teeth. If you actually, I've seen people do this, but I've seen like people brush their tongue with something. Like I've seen people use a spoon and you can see all that gunk. That is what makes your breath smell.
That's why you brush it every night and day.
Every time you have
Just
a
when you
medical
brush your sleep.
statement, you just look at Colton. He'll nod if it's true or not.
At least brush twice a day. Remember, just brush twice a day when you get up and when you go to bed. It's not that hard. It really isn't.
Colton only brushes his
And
teeth
there's
at
no
night.
shame. There's
Hey, Colton.
asking people if you have bad breath.
Don't worry, I'll do that to you at the FWA. It'll be fine. What? What?
God dang it!
What? No,
I'm gonna strangle you.
Oh, come on. Look at Colin right there. Look at him. See?
I know.
He's like, yes, please, yes, please.
Okay, I'm gonna go on this conversation
How
before-
could you?
I'm gonna go further down into this. By the way, I am so close to tossing you again.
I haven't
Do
done it yet. No, oh no, he's not allowed to. If you do that, I'll bring. Don't.
Okay, it's fine.
Don't.
I won't toss you. I
Don't
won't toss you.
Don't you dare! Almost
bring the
said
Canadian
F word.
rage.
Don't you F word dare!
I won't toss
The
you.
Canadian
but
rage
it's okay.
is real.
It's okay. I won't toss him. He can't use his mouth anyway, showing how he couldn't use a toothbrush. I mean, anyways.
That's just another way. That's just the way he gets. Here's the thing is, that's just the way he gets practice for two things.
I can't imagine your toothbrush skills, Whiplash.
Oh, mine are very good.
And the cheek spreading.
I get deep in there. I get to the uvula. I clean that too.
Shut up, Siri.
Why do you brush that? Why would you brush your uvula?
No gag reflex.
Man.
That's a very sensitive part of your body, I believe, isn't it, Colton?
It very much is, but
Yeah.
it also
Gag
helps with no
reflex,
gag reflex.
I think that's
Yes.
that helps a little bit too. But
It
anyways,
tickles though when you touch it.
shut up.
What the hell?
God damn it.
Oh, I also wanted to talk about the potential crushes for, and because people have crushes on certain people, especially the characters or even the person. You want to add on to that, Kofi?
Oh.
By the way,
I mean, I think
First
extreme
crushes.
floating. I'm always floating. I don't know. Like, I think Jesus, what the hell? I think Stream pretty much covered that. Like, what he does is like what I would want to, but like, I don't know. For me, it's like talking to crushes is hard for me, and having people like Stream like see that, it helps out. So if you see that, help someone out, help a brother out, help a sister out, help everyone out.
I want people to feel safe, that they can talk, and I want to make them feel comfortable. I know sometimes it's hard. I used to struggle with social skills before, so if I can do something, I'll try.
Mm-hmm. I would like to.
Well, the thing
talk
to
about
remember about crushes is, they're human. Don't it kind of stems back to our whole discussion about actors and stuff like that. Is at the end of the day, they're no different than you and I. They're human. Treat them as such. Talk to them normally. Treat them with respect, and just don't be weird about it.
You know who? If you were speaking about crushes, they're not fursuited or furry, but the guy who played Loki. Thought he was always cute.
Oh, Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, when he played Loki, God, he's so good at it.
He is very.
Remember that one time? Whenever when he went to Comic-Con with all the rest of the cast of Marvel, and he was like the only one that dressed up for Comic-Con? Like he knows he was.
I heard about that.
I'll show you that video sometime. I thought that was so cool. I was like, damn, that guy has got some confidence in him. I love it. And also a little bit of arrogance, but that's also Loki. Loki is the arrogant one, so it matches.
Exactly.
Imagine, I would love to meet that guy one day. But anyways, now what we're going to talk about is hopes, plans, and expectations. Now, there is a lot of people who come into these conventions with a lot of hope. Sometimes they have plans that they want to do, and they have certain expectations for it. Now, I'm going to be right off the bat with you guys. Since I went to a convention last year in FWA, it's best to go at it with Stream said, don't have high expectations. Don't expect plans to go according to plan because things change. Oh crap!
Constantly.
Yeah,
I know you,
that's one thing I would say about cons. Never, if you make plans for a convention, I can guarantee you about 95% of that time, your plans are not going to go as how you imagine it. After being so many, the best way to do it is make plans with those you're very close with. But if you make it with other people that you haven't met yet IRL, but like on VR chat, don't expect it to go the way that you want it to go. It's just from my experience.
Like for a
Yeah,
fact, I
especially
know
when it
a
comes
lot
to
of
like
people want
gathering people.
gathering people.
Yeah, like gathering people
Well,
just to
that's
go
okay.
get food, it is literally like herding cats in the furry fandom.
It is.
Like you'll send out a mass text. It's like, hey, let's all meet down here at X time to go to this place. Where is everybody? It's like
It happens.
it's very reminiscent of starting things.
Another thing to consider is this, which is when I was there last year, I know a lot of people wanted to talk to me, and my conversations may have been brief. It's not that I don't want to talk to you, but there is a lot of people that keep running into me. And I just don't necessarily have the time to sit and have a conversation. Now, if you want to really get to know somebody, you're going to have to do it behind closed doors in your hotel room when there's not a lot of noise or too many people around. That's when you really get to know somebody. It's really hard to have a deep conversation with people. Most of the time when you're out in the con space for it, expect to have casual conversations. That's a good way to start to, get to know people better. As well. Don't like put down casual conversations. It's a good way to, have a good vibe about you.
The one thing I'm worried about going to big massive cons is, I'm on the 2 Top Dogs panel, but I'm also on the 3rd panel, and there's paw play, so I'm gonna be out and about, and if I won Momon, I need to get from point A to point B. I'm scared that some people are somewhat gonna recognize me, and I'll have to make it short with them. Like, I'm sorry, but I really need to get going. I'm just worried some people might take it the wrong way or be offended by that. So if you see that we're trying to avoid a conversation or we're making it short, it's probably because we're busy. We're being some people are waiting for us. Either we're gathering up a group of friends to go eat, or we're going to a panel, or we are part of a panel, or some emergency. We might not be able to have very long conversation. We might have to take it short, but I mean, you can always send us a message on the Discord and Telegram community group. Send us some messages there. Maybe we'll be able to, plan ahead of time. But just please don't take it the wrong way if you see that we're trying to make it quick. It's not because we're trying to avoid you as a person. It's just we need to get someplace sometime. It happened.
Yeah, and to be fair though, all 3 of us, when it comes to us together, we have to make plans together and then pretty much keep it. At least when it comes
That
to
also
our group.
includes with Top Dogs, where we have to be somewhere.
Yeah, so I'll get coffee at the correct time this time.
Yeah, he made us wait 30 minutes for you last time.
Well, you better get up in the
Okay, I'm
morning
gonna
so you
bring
can meet me at the
coffee
gym.
Oh yeah, another good place to meet us if you guys are ever curious. You can talk to us at the gym. That wouldn't be necessarily bad. If we just won't be in fursuit.
So I'll be going every morning, to say the least, and I'll probably be there between the times of 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. just so I can get started early, because about 9 a.m., 10 a.m. is when everything starts getting going, where you want to get breakfast and you want to start going through the con space and just, having fun pretty much.
Mm-hmm. So don't be afraid of 2 sweaty dudes at the gym.
Absolutely.
And I promise you.
Some people are into that, so.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we know Colton is.
Whoa.
Colton, why don't you just come to the gym with us, huh?
Oh, that's a bad idea.
won't
Don't
be
do
able-
that.
Bad idea, huh?
Never gonna. Yeah.
You guys
Look
should
at
just
him.
bench him.
Look at him. He wants to go so badly. He's like a child seeing Disney World for the first time.
He's back
I
there
do wanna
dancing
point out
like,
one
hell
thing.
yeah.
About us, Whiplash, that a lot of people don't know about the fitness community. Do not touch us when we're doing our sets. I do not want to be touched. It is not good when you're working out, because it could lead us to being injured. So if you see us using the equipment there or lifting the weights, do not touch us when we're doing it. We can talk to you, but don't touch us when we're lifting things. That is not good for you. It's not good for us because it could hurt somebody.
Especially if, it's just not good. It can end up badly for either of us.
Because if we don't have the proper form, we have the potential of injuring ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't make sudden jerk movements. It will mess you up. I know that from experience because I almost messed up my hamstring. Which I'm pretty sure, Whiplash, you've had some workout injuries too.
I have. At one point, it was with it was crap. What was it? It was something in my legs. Like, it was hurting a lot. I can't remember what it was, but I had to take like a couple weeks off so I can actually relax muscles.
Yes. If you want a good example of how bad it can be, you can watch professional body lifters who have tore their own pectoral muscles off of their shoulder. Those are the things that we have to consider. And you need surgery to replace that. And those things don't come cheap.
Mm-mm. Like, working out is a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing if you do it too hard.
Yeah, so that's why we have to really pay attention to what we're doing, especially if we're lifting really heavy. The heavier it is, the chances of an injury are higher. So we have to, if we kind of notice something that's not okay, don't touch us. The only people that can really touch us is when we're doing heavy lifting is our support guy, making sure nothing bad happens to us, like if we don't pass out.
Or we don't drop the bar on our necks and die.
Or we don't choke on it when we're doing the bench press. So that's the only time where it's okay that I can really touch Whiplash. If Whiplash is doing a bench press and he knows he can't lift anymore, he expects me to lift it for him so it doesn't choke him.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the point.
So,
but anyways,
You can do
yeah.
is just lift
back
the
on
bar
track.
for him, and then you drop your bulge in his face.
I'm not doing that to him.
Oh.
Stream,
So
is that what
getting
you
back
want
on
done
the
to you?
topic.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Sakura.
So getting back on the topic of,
There's gonna be so
like
much
making
content for our
plans.
TikTok editors. Oh my god, there's gonna be a lot of work here.
Mm-hmm.
So getting back onto the topic of, making plans at conventions and stuff like that, don't be hard on yourself if you can't make all of your plans. Like, I've been going to conventions I literally just counted 17 years now, since 2006. And one thing that I've always, go into it with a mindset of is, it's almost better to not go into it with a plan, because you're going to look at your con book and be like, okay, I want to go to this panel, this panel, this panel, this panel, this meetup, this meetup, this panel, this meetup. And it's just like,
You won't be able to make all of it.
you're going to
You'll be disappointed and frustrated.
Exactly. I can't tell you how many times I go to a convention and being like, okay, I'm going to attend, these 5 panels during them, and I might attend 2, if any of them at all. Like, don't be upset if you don't make the panels that you want to, that you had planned to go to. Just spend the time enjoying yourself, because that's what these conventions are for. Conventions are expensive. And you don't want to go there being like, oh, I was so disappointed that I didn't get to go to any of these panels that I wanted to go to, and then ruin yourself out of potentially be, an amazing time in your life.
Mm-hmm. Now, just
Exactly.
because you might have missed some things doesn't mean that you should put yourself to shame. Because you're there to have fun. Don't expect to try to do everything. You're only human. You won't be able to do everything. I can't even tell you how many times I have literally passed out on the bed just because of how exhausted I was.
Oh, I've done
Sometimes happy accidents happens and you meet some new people, which prevents you from going to a different panel or a thing. And, that's kind of a good thing sometimes, too.
Yeah,
And never
it
eat
is.
too much. Never eat too much, because that's a good way to pass out.
Oh, we're gonna do that anyway Sunday.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's the last day of the con. I will get some good sleep because of it.
Yeah, last time when we did that, I was knocked out. It was. I was
gone.
gone.
hard to
Do
stay
power
awake.
naps during the day, 15 minutes.
Oh, hey, just so you know, when we do go redeem, I think we're gonna have more soju this time because somebody, best friend, won't stop drinking it all.
Andreas? Oh yeah, he's going to come with us for sure.
Oh, gonna be interesting.
Oh, you'll love Andreas.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Fun
I
to
don't think
party
Stream's ever
with.
met him too much.
Oh no, he's out. I would say Andres is very much out there. Party is the life of
Absolutely
the
out there.
party.
That's why after our little panel we have after the AD panel, we're definitely hopping over to his panel.
Oh, definitely. It's gonna be wild.
Yes, the drag show.
Yeah, so if you guys are wanting to see that, make sure, if you want to see the Drag Queen show, be sure to check that out. There is some information about their panel if you want to look it up.
Yes, so the panel is going to be right after ours pretty much, and it's literally the next room over. So if you want to go to another panel after that one, definitely go to that one. He does
know
a very
what?
good job.
It would not surprise me if the host Andres decides to, throw some shade at us during the podcast and we can just hear
He
him.
will.
So
He will.
I'm gonna get that.
It's Andre. He's going to absolutely throw shade at us.
Stream, is that 2 or 3 for him now?
It's one.
Hey, stream.
But
I think he's doing it to himself. He's doing it to himself.
no, that was legit mistake. Look, my hands are here.
It was a magic trick, and he
What the hell
flipped up.
happened?
I did some voodoo on you.
You know voodoo?
I
What the
do.
hell? Dude, my face tracking is glitchy. My hip tracking is going all over the place. We're reaching the end of this episode, and it's a good thing for me.
Yes. Now, before we end today's episode, do you guys want to add on to anything before we conclude today's episode?
That's a good question.
Oh,
Come to our panels,
gonna go
come
to
to our
conventions-
room party.
If you're gonna go to conventions, just have fun, But just remember, consent is everything. Don't touch people without permission. And please remember above anything else, the 621 rule. We'll even post it on the website if you guys need to hear it again and again and again. Please, 621.
And if you're looking for me, streamer fiction, we'll probably more likely have a badge of ourselves on us, even when we're not in fursuit or partial suits. So if you see us, just come up to us and say hi. You don't. Just make sure you ask us first if you want to give us a hug or if you want an autograph or anything like that. But otherwise, we're definitely more welcome to talk with you.
Yeah,
I'm
remember
really
the
looking
business
forward to
cards are
meeting
going to be
you.
everywhere.
it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
So the business
excited.
cards will be everywhere. It will also be at the panels itself if you want to grab one. We're also going to be scouring them out throughout the most populated areas where furries like to hang out. So if you get one and you see us, come by and swing, and we'll give you guys an autograph. I'm not sure what kind of marker we're going to need, but I feel like we're going to need a silver one.
I want red, you get blue, and Stream gets orange.
Yeah,
I'm not sure
I need to
blue would
find
go
orange
well
Sharpies
with
then.
black.
No, the card is supposed to have a white square, so it's signed on where? No, we're probably gonna need silver marker, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go.
Because orange is not gonna work, red is not gonna work, blue is not gonna work. So
Too dark of a colors.
we need chalk
Yeah,
colors.
okay. Chalk.
Alright.
Let's just use chalk.
I'm chalk paint, but they're red and green, but they're opaque because Sharpies they use a dye. They don't use an actual thick opaque paint. So that's why we need something that is opaque, like the silver markers they use in the actual pigment. So that's why you can see it on top of black.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nah, that's good. Well, yeah, just if you see us, we'll definitely sign for you, or if you want one.
Of course. And don't forget, guys, we'll be going there in a few days. So we're looking forward to meeting everybody. And I don't believe we're going to be having next Sunday's. Next Sunday, I don't think we're going to be having an episode. I don't know that for sure. Tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Oh, we
Colin,
are
is it right or
recording
wrong?
live.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are
Colton is
recording
confirming
live.
with us. Yeah, we are recording live, but the thing is, we're not going to have one on here.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
we're not going
yes.
to be in here on VR chat. We'll be doing an actual IRL video.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see you guys soon, and we'll give you guys a holler. If you guys, like I said, come up to us, don't be afraid. We're gonna be attached to the bone, all three of us. I was very much attached to the bone with Whiplash throughout the entire con experience, and I'm pretty sure Stream is
Absolutely.
gonna follow along as well.
Yeah, I told my husband I'm not going to be spending a lot of time. That will be mostly on the con. He's like, yeah, that's okay. I'll work on my next book. That's fine. So everybody's
Aw.
happy.
But anyways, guys, we'll see you guys at FWA.
Have fun.
Oh, he will. I've set up his fursuit. It's all clean, all fresh. I just need to brush the fursuits and pack everything. He's good to go.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
well-
So we'll see you guys at FWA soon. It's only 3 days away for us. Yay!
Mhm.
See you guys
Yeah.
at FWA.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye-bye.